Hey, what's up everybody? It's the Crypto Ginger here. Just wanted to very quickly point out an article I found very interesting here, because it would seem that the Federal Reserve is looking to now facilitate a real-time interbank settlement of faster payments, and it's quite possible that with the amount of people they've talked to already, which is partly the Faster Payments Task Force, that they have already mentioned or talked about having some sort of interaction with Ripple, the company, and what Ripple has to offer, such as Ripple Net or even XRP more importantly. And of course that would be to resolve that issue that the Federal Reserve is having for the real-time interbank settlement of faster payments. We do know that Ripple with XRP is trying to resolve the cross-border payment solution issue, which they've pretty much tackled that. There might be some little tweaks here and there, of course, later on down the road, since it's a brand new implemented protocol, but nonetheless, they're one of the top performing companies when it comes to solving that problem, and it would be my guess that the Federal Reserve might be looking at Ripple for that type of facilitating solution, if you will. Now, of course, this is all linked from a video that was part of a forum that was taking place. It's the Fed Payments Improvement Community Forum that took place in Chicago. And of course, the speaker at this particular event is Miss Lael Brainerd. She is part of the Federal Reserve System Board of Governors. She gives a rather in-depth little speech here. It's about 15 minutes long. Now, for about the first 10 minutes of this particular speech, she goes over a little bit of details about the monetary system, as far as the money's circulating from the early 1900s, and the paperwork that was involved with all those payments that evolved over the course of time and with technology just as well. So new advancements allowed the paperwork to be transferred in real time, but what was not transferred in real time was the value, or the money, the more or less the transfer of value and the settlement of that value as well. That's very important. So I'm going to implore all of you to take a quick look at this particular video here. I'll leave the link of this entire article in my description. Watch this video. If you don't want to watch the little historical part again, explaining the monetary system and of course transfers from its stages up into where we are now, skip to about the 10.5 minute mark session there, and that's where she starts going into a little bit more detail in depthly about this real-time payment settlement solution there that they're looking to have resolved. And she actually uses a particular term here that I found very interesting. It's RTGS, which stands for real-time gross settlement system. I think she was more or less reluctant to use any company name or any other additional names that might tie to specific companies, so instead she uses RTGS quite frequently. I looked it up and connected it directly to the fact that Ripple is considered a real-time gross settlement system. We know, again, with Ripple Net and XRP more importantly, that is something that has been a way to resolve the cross-border payment solution there, I should say, and in real time just as well. And that's actually, again, what they're looking to do here with the Federal Reserve. So again, I would implore you to go watch this particular video. Tell me in the comment section what you guys think about this. Do you think there is any connection between the Federal Reserve now and what Ripple has to offer? And of course, if you are interested here, there's quite possibly a way for you guys to get to the open forum board that you can talk or leave your comments there. You have up until December 14th to do so. But nonetheless, I do find it very interesting that we might see some sort of connection in the very near future between the Federal Reserve and Ripple. Of course, something else that she speaks on behalf in the latter part of this video is solving liquidity issues when it comes to transfer solution. And if you go to Ripple's website, you can see that they pretty much talk a lot about liquidity. And one of the things I thought was pretty interesting here, I wanted to kind of end on, is that on Ripple.com it specifies here that digital assets can be used to lower the cost and improve the speed of liquidity for these cross-border transactions. This is especially true in emerging markets where the cost of currency exchange is high and the trading volume is low. A digital asset designed for enterprise use can take the place of no-stress accounts and offer on-demand liquidity. This is possible because the digital asset serves as a universal currency, instantly and cheaply changing any payment into its needed local currency. So This is a little bit of brief detail information there regarding Ripple and how it is linked to being a particular liquidity source there for also resolving that particular issue that the Federal Reserve is having. So some very small little links there. I'm not saying that this is something that's going to happen, but I do find it very interesting that that's the route that it looks like the Federal Reserve is trying to take, and they're asking for the public's input. So again, if you have the means to get to their open board forum and leave your comments, highly suggest XRapid from Ripple, or even just RippleNet. But nonetheless, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I definitely appreciate you watching. Have a good night. And hey, if you enjoyed what you saw, please hit that like button. It definitely helps get this information out there to as many people as we possibly can. And also share this content out with everybody. And if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. This channel has been growing by leaps and bounds, and I could not have done it without you guys. If you really want to help this channel grow, please donate to my Patreon page. Even $1 a month would be amazing and would absolutely go right into my channel to make it more professional for you guys and allow me to create even more content. Thanks again for watching, guys, and have a wonderful day.